Topaz Jace back for another daily review, and this one is to that Kanye West Wolves video, man. So this video is ultimately showing his vision for a fashion show that he would have out in Paris and such, man. And quite honestly, the visuals is pretty dope. I ain't even mad at it. Like, for a music video, man, I definitely feel as though it was a dope idea to have Sia and Vic Mensa to be your models, and how he pulled them up off the ground and was marking past them and everything. It looked really good. But the thing about it is, I feel as though this idea will only work for a music video, because if you look at his vision for a whole bunch of the actual fashion shows that he did, came off really boring, came off really terrible. I mean, some ideas only work in certain facets, man. That's just the nature of life. But yet certain things about this video just difficult to roll with. Like with him and Kim K crying and stuff, man, you realize that you may have just became the new Jordan meme, right? I mean, I know he may not care, but him and LeBron pretty much trying to take that meme away from Jordan. But yet the main thing that I can't rock with, man, is there was no coincidence that he brought in Kim K at that particular moment of that song, because of course he was rapping about her. And what that part of the song ultimately was him doing was him justifying the hoishness of Kim Kardashian, in which that's something you shouldn't do. And you know, I'm not saying hoe in no negative manner and such, man, because her hoeing definitely took her to a whole nother level, to the whole level that a lot of women try to be like her. But yet in the end, as a man, Kanye West committed one of the worst things that you can do, much like Wiz Khalifa did, man, is you try to make a hoe into a housewife. And I know that's your wife, so you gonna stand by her past and all of that, man, and try to make up these excuses and stuff for her. But as a man, you should never do that. It makes you look so weak. But in the end, I did enjoy these visuals, man. I definitely do believe it added more to the song than what was already there, man. So I definitely recommend people to go ahead and peep it out. But this concludes today's review, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Al Wise before we take some of your questions. Is it that Diggy Simmons was ruined by the record labels and such? Because if you listen to his music before he signed his deal to Atlantic, which I did, which I reviewed his music years ago saying that this kid has the potential to be great. But as you listen to his music after that fact, you realize that the labels had no idea what to do with him. They didn't know what particular fan base he would fit in with. So they constantly make him jump from fan base to fan base to fan base to whatever music is popular right now. And that's exactly what this new Diggy Simmons song was, man. It was him trying his hand at the sound that Drake pretty much pioneered. Like, why would you sign an individual if you don't already have a plan on how to sell them? You feel me? That's how they took a very talented kid and made him have a identity crisis, therefore ruins his first impression with anybody who was listening to him. And John asked, do I know about a guy named Nick Grant? And of course I know about Nick Grant. He was in my 2016 freshman class. See, here's what I do, my brother. I listen to the top 15 underground mixtapes every day. And when you do that, you come across some really great music, dude. And guys like Nick Grant, man, they just come off so undeniable. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.